to making the group better. And that's all I really have to say. I mean, if, like, I don't really know if David has anything to add on, but, I don't know what to say, honestly. Like, I genuinely feel so bad. I wish I could do something to take this back. I've gotten so many death threats. So many people have been telling me to kill myself, how I'm not worth it, how all of this stuff. And I completely understand where you guys are coming from. If this was like me seeing this. Hello. Okay.
I just wanted to say that nobody's taking you guys.
As I was saying, I wish.
Ugly bitch. Shut up. You sound retarded.
All right. So, if you people want to do it this way, we can. Where there's arguing and drama. The thing is, you can keep rating us, giving yourself admin, just to be toxic.
Why? You sound like you're crying.
Bro, Nash, come on, you scammed. Shut up. Nobody cares. Yeah, you do scam, so shut up. We don't really care about your opinion. You can start drama, etc. But I'm not going to feed into it. I'm not going to raid you. I'm not going to nuke you. I'm not going to do any of the immature things that you do. So keep going and see who looks bad in the end, because it's not going to be us.
Oh, I see Nate in the audience. So
I don't know how you guys keep getting your roles back.
Yeah, I really don't understand. Just check Otter or something.
I was.
There's not much that we can say at this point. We've said what we've had to say. We've explained everything to you guys numerous times. We've apologized. We've given you everything that we could, and it's not enough. And I understand that. But
There's only so much we can do.
Yeah.
Bro, it's all right. Dusty, damn.
Can I say something?
Who are you? Caleb?
Yes, Destin's the one rolling us, just so you know. And
Destin.
If you're gonna be reasonable, yes.
I'm gonna be reasonable. I'm completely reasonable here.
Okay.
I think your statements are crap and you're lying.
And why?
I think you should be honest to your community.
We are.
There has been, I can say, at least 30 to 40 people who've come forth with evidence that contradict everything you've said in this statement to everyone. And I think you should be honest. Because if you want to make a difference, honest is what's going to change it.
We are being honest. There's many people that will fake screenshots, etc., just to get at us, as you can see.
It's really not fake when it's coming from your own staff.
Or
some of Destin's close friends, etc.
Okay, so explain to me really quick. If our staff is always loyal, how come admin abuse happens? Because only our staff can admin abuse. It doesn't make sense. Our staff, people will become staff, then other groups will lie, whatever, or why, but they do it. And then abuse happens. People make up stuff, etc. And they use their rank as an excuse. Oh, that means it's real, when it's really not.
Hi, you fat fucks. Hi.
Hi, Delza.
Hi, guys.
It's so sad. You people waste time.
I'm sad. You're the one sat here doing a meeting about a Roblox group, okay? So I'm not the sad one.
You're the one that's trying to nuke it. How immature do you get? Who's this?
This is Ant Grande. He works for pastries. He's like a human resources lead of some shit.
If any of you want to talk, I mean, you can talk. Just don't be stupid.
Yeah. Why are you server muted? I did not server mute you, Ant. Can you server mute, Ant?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Will you server mute him?
I'm trying.
Who the hell? There we go.
Hello.
Hi, Ant.
Okay.
I would just like.
Hi guys, I'm back. I got removed before.
Delza.
Shut up.
Delza. Oh
anyway,
my God.
I would like to say that your coochie stinks, and this group.
Damn, what the hell, bro?
Okay. So you guys expect us to like change and better ourselves, which we're trying to do, but listen to yourselves. This is how you deal with stuff. How can I work to better the group and change things for the better when this is how you all respond? Like, you got to realize that we can only do so much. If you guys don't let us, nothing will change. We aren't the ones that want to continue this drama. We are not trying to. We are trying to end it peacefully, explain that we weren't the ones that did all the different things that we're being accused of by RTC and the rest of the people. But you simply don't let us work to change. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I know it's sad. Hey, who keeps kicking me from this? Hey, let me speak.
I don't even know who you are, but speak, I
I'm
guess.
Zoxys. Don't kick me, David.
I'm not kicking you.
Someone
Like
keeps
I said,
kicking me
anyone
and
can
it's
speak. I don't
bothering
care.
me. So, anyways, who's this person? Who keeps putting these people in here? Okay, we'll just. Oh,
Who let
I'm trying
Maya up
so
here?
hard not to guess.
Hello.
Hi, Maya.
I just want to say something. I really like
We're
StarBlox.
giving out shoutouts on Nitro. Giving out shoutouts on Nitro. DM me.
What'd you say, Maya?
I said I really like StarBlox. I am gonna apply.
Bro, not again, Maya.
Oh no.
Oh god. There's gonna be a repeat of last time where like half of pastry becomes mods and then y'all resign.
We did really well. We were forced to
Y'all
quit.
did do really good. I'm surprised, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. That's that pastry spirit.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Oh god. That's funny. Okay. Hi, Jack.
Hello. I just want to say, I feel like people are bringing up stuff from the past that has nothing to do with anything, and it's just, I don't know, StarBlox has changed, I think.
We're
But
trying to change the best we can. It's everybody else that doesn't want to change.
I think people don't really understand what we're trying to do.
I don't know. It's partly that, and it's partly they just want to see the group fall.
Also, I'd like to see, I'm getting a lot of DMs right now saying end StarBlox, and a lot of people are saying hashtag redo StarBlox. So I'm going to take y'all's advice. If we were to quote-unquote redo StarBlox, how would y'all want us to do it? Because whenever we do try to make change, we just get constant hatred for it. So let's take some advice from you guys, because you guys seem to know how to do this. So I'm asking.
That's a great idea. I like that idea, actually.
Constructive criticism.
Let's redo
my
the group.
DMs are flooding. My DMs are flooding.
So, somebody
All we
said,
wanna
if you
do
want
is-
to change, how about you give some people oversight to see if you can actually improve? And this time, Dustin got to change with his lies. If you ban me, then y'all have not changed. I don't know what banning you has to do with it, but I mean,
and we
nobody
can't just
lies.
free rank you.
What other suggestions do you
I'm
guys
getting
have?
a lot of DMs.
What?
Delete the group,
You guys-
the group, fire the staff, get your staff together, make your staff professional.
We
Can I
fired all
speak
our
to-
staff already.
I feel
Okay,
like
here
a
we
lot of
go.
people talk
Don't
about
sell
stuff.
ranks. Train your staff. Do a huge reform.
Yeah,
Get rid of all the random roles and get rid of all the emojis and remove the mess.
What is the mess?
Emojis-
Clarify that.
Emojis and roles don't really have an impact on anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Not selling ranks, that's something we can look into, or making certain ranks not sellable. Training staff, that is definitely something that we need to improve on.
Oh yeah,
There
we're
needs to
bringing
be
back
much
MR
better
trainings.
trainings. Yeah, that's a big point.
We
A
were
huge
already
reform.
doing it.
we fired all of our SHRs already.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are mad at the way the group is now. So give us input and tell us what you want to see. Tell us what you guys want this group to be, what would make you happy, and we will do everything we can to make the group that way.
Yeah.
See, then there's people like this. Your group is a liar. You should all leave the group. Look, when people come forward, we know what you did was wrong.
But they're saying that because of what they've heard from other people.
Exactly. It's everybody's a follower. They see one thing and then they just believe it blindly and run into a fire.
I'm seeing a lot of people DM me that if we sell ranks with no administrative access, and then they'd be happy to help. That's from someone named Rain.
Okay, so someone just DM'd me saying StarBlox. Oh,
that is something we could work out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It says StarBlox owner is toxic, but that's from what they've heard from December.
How would you want Destin to improve? For those who are saying that, how would you want Destin to improve? What do you believe Destin's quote unquote toxic traits are? Because you guys are saying, kill yourself, delete the group, fix it. Tell us what you want us to actually do. You can't hate on our decisions and then tell us to fix it once we try to.
Someone said Destin should improve by becoming nicer and not being so degrading and racist. He said the N-word so many times.
Again, we've all agreed that we have had our past. We have messed up. Mm-hmm. Let's all remember that we are teenagers trying to run a group that's the size of a real business. We're learning. We're gonna get overwhelmed, make mistakes, etc. We are trying to accept our mistakes and make it known that we apologize for them. We see them and we want to improve further. We can't change the past. All we can do is bring light to what we did and improve on it further, which is what we're trying to do. But this is what happens when we try to do that. It was just yesterday. We announced all the stuff that we were trying to do better, and look at what happens.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read some of the suggestions, so then y'all can give your opinions, because clearly what we are doing is not working to you all, to everyone's liking. So we're gonna try to work with you. Someone said, don't let people buy ownership using, maybe don't give 5 people president, 8 people VP on all of these chairmen. I suggest Destin and Patrick do not fat shame. Maybe when someone is being homophobic, you can ban them and not let homophobic slurs be said in VC. Came from experience as a former president. Our moderators do ban racism, homophobic, sexist, common slurs, etc. If they don't, then 90% of the time, one of us three is looking in the chat, so someone gets banned. Someone always gets banned, or someone's scrolling up and they're banning people as they go. So yeah, that advice will definitely be taken into...
Mind my quality, but I just want to bring up one important point as to why a lot of people are unsure about these changes. For the last 9 months, we've been hearing, we want to change, we want to change, we want to change, we want to change, and then it changes, but it gets worse, and then it changes and gets fixed, and then that gets worse again after it's fixed. We see staff come in, do a good job, and then leave or get fired. Then we see, recently, we were improving when this new server was being made. There was less and less racism, less and less toxicity. And then only about 2 weeks after this new server was made, there was more racism and toxicity than there was before we even made the server. What the community wants to see is we want to see, fixes being made, but for a long period of time, not just for a couple days or a couple weeks. We're struggling to understand why this is on repeat. Why are we fixing the group?
I ain't stopped, but fuck niggas, the fuck OC nigga.
People like that is who we try to avoid.
And simple things like just in the chat, general toxicity, it's being ignored, and the moderation team, you can buy moderation reign. And that doesn't mean that you're going to do what you have to do. The moderators aren't competent enough to stop this drama and stuff that happens on a regular basis. We have random people in administration ranks who don't know how to be in that rank because they'll go and ban someone without a reason, or they will create a channel like with no purpose, or that they will spam, or that will ping someone like 100 times to tell them that they want to call them. And those sorts of things are little, but they all add up and make a difference. And we as a community want to actually know what your plan is, and you need to have a plan, a rock solid plan that you have in place to stop this sort of thing. Because yes, you know what you want to know what we want to say, but we're not going to run a group without the privileges of being a superior in the group. Like, people are constantly getting DMs as former leadership ranks, as customers, as low ranks, as medium ranks, like, what should I do here? Can you get me format for this? Could you get me questions for this application? Could you do this? Could you do that? And they do it, and no credit is given to those people. People have put so much effort into this group in the past, and they get told they're the problem, and there are other things like that. We want to see the changes, but we also want you to put the effort in and actually make the changes. Like, I will support StarBlox the whole way through, but some of the actions that you've done, you completely just lie and say you've never done it. What would be beneficial for you to change is to admit your past mistakes, every single one of them. Admit them, know that you've done them, apologize for them, and move on. We as a community will move on if you take the right steps. We're not going to move on if you're going to say this never happened, that never happened, this won't happen, this will never happen. We don't want false promises or lies. We want the truth. Anyway, that's all I have to say.
All right,
that was really good.
I'm going to admit.
And then
just admit it.
Also, another big issue that I'm seeing is people going after Destin, me, and the rest of our staff with doxing and swatting and threats. That's something that needs to stop. That is, it's a video game, and you're mad about a group. Not saying that it's invalid that you're mad, but you're trying to ruin someone's life over it. That's something that's not okay. Anybody that participates in that is an instant ban without appeal. If you're somebody who has a status or an influencer, people will find out, and it's not going to be good for you. It's immature, and above all, I don't know how to word it, but it's horrible. It makes you a bad person, basically. It's not acceptable. You don't see us doing that. And we expect you to not do that back to us.
Yeah, are you okay if I add on something, David? So I just kind of want to add on. I'm reading all of these suggestions in my DMs right now. 90% of them are completely valid, and I'm putting them all in a group chat with Destin, David, Patrick, and me. We're reading them. We are going to take all of your constructive criticism into heart. Like, I want to make you guys understand this specific meeting is impacting all of us, especially me, especially, honestly, everyone. I just want you guys to understand we are trying, and we are going to try our very, very, very hardest. And I want you all to just understand that we're going to change for the better, and that we admit to all of our past mistakes. We all made mistakes. Every single person in the entire universe has made mistakes. But part of this is growing from it.
Yeah.
And so that's what we are going to try to do. And spamming my DMs with telling me to kill myself, deleting the group, telling me that Destin, Patrick, anyone's life is worthless and how they don't deserve anything. We're kids. We are kids. We are playing a virtual game that has been taken way too far.
It has. It really has.
Roblox, bro.
Do you think anyone creates a group to get told all of these things? No.
No, like, honestly.
Destin created the group to just have fun.
At the one point, that was everyone's like purpose of creating a group. Maybe someone's purpose is money, maybe someone's purpose is fun. And I notice quite a few people in here who I know who own groups and that stuff, developers and stuff like that.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yeah. Oh God, Frankie. Yeah, Frankie.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No one's letting Frankie speak.
I have invited OK_Sue on stage. They would like to bring up something.
I do have a question.
Frankie,
I do have a question though.
Okay, what's up, Frankie?
1 second. Okay, Frankie's gonna have to DM someone because.
Okay. So is it true that your account was hacked, or?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm just wondering.
Okay. Sue,
Yeah,
what's
by the way,
your-
if anyone has any questions,
Sorry.
you can DM Kelly, David, Patrick. I mean,
What's your?
My
what's
DMs
your-
are off, so you have to DM.
all right, never mind.
Then you have to DM me.
Yeah,
I'll
Kelly,
get to all of these DMs. I have
responds to
108
everyone.
DMs right now, so y'all got to give me some time to read these.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who the hell makes the mistake of asking thousands of children for nudes?
There are-
I'm not
there
saying
are-
it was a mistake. Maybe that was his intentions. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he did that. I'm never going to understand why.
Point is, we
However,
didn't
all
do
we
it.
can do from here on out is look forward and fix the future.
Somebody has said we shouldn't be addressing this on Discord. Go to Twitter for this.
Why would we go to Twitter?
We have
I
a
mean,
group of
We have a
175
platform,
people
like-
listening.
We have
We have a
175
platform, and
people
we're trying
listening.
to use it.
Oh yeah, Ryan
I
wanted to
think-
come back.
I think a major point of concern for a lot of people is the slurs. And you guys say that you don't allow slurs, the moderation gets onto that. But a lot of the time it's the administrative staff who are actually the ones doing the slurs. I'm not saying exactly who, but a lot of the time it's people with the terms and with the ego saying, oh, I can't get banned, I can't get in trouble, so they're going to do slurs. A lot of the main slurs we see, the N slur, like the F slur, then we see like swearing, a lot of swearing and cussing. And then when you guys don't moderate it, they'll go into the voice call and they will cuss people out and yell at them. And then they'll go to DMs and they will spam them in hate. I think this group has always failed in its response to negative tones and negative language and slurs. What are you going to do about that that will actually please the community?
Well, right now I'm receiving an immense amount of suggestions in which I'm going to be putting in a group chat, and we are going to read them, and we are going to take them all to heart. And
Why not add a channel?
Excuse me, Nady has a speech. Someone has a speech, real quick. A very brief speech. If you don't mind. I think they were disconnected. 1 second.
Hi. So I just want to report that Destin Colin's a fat.
Okay.
Okay, this is why we're not letting any more people up here, because this is how you
Can I say something while I'm here, though? Can I say something
We're
while I'm here, though? real quick?
trying. Yeah.
Okay, Kels, I have a question for you. You say that what's it called, that everybody in the group should just accept it because it's a Roblox game, but at the same time they're telling people to kill themselves, doxing people. It's not a Roblox game.
No,
when it
I
comes to
understand.
being
I understand.
personal life.
Like everyone's opinion and feelings are completely valid, and I understand where you all are coming from. What I'm saying that isn't necessary is the fact that, like, the death threats that I myself am receiving, and I don't know what everyone else is receiving, but that's personally what I'm receiving, and stuff of that nature. And I understand that you guys feel that we are in the wrong, and I know that you guys have your own opinions and feelings, and none of which are invalid. That's why we are here right now trying to address it, and so we can move forward together as a community. And you can
I
continue.
mean, at the same time, every single time this happens, it's always the same exact thing constantly happening. It's always Destin doing stupid stuff. They're getting in trouble, getting you all in trouble. then this happens every single time. It's nothing new really at this point. And then you're saying like, what's it called, that it's like we all have our own feelings that we can feel at the same time, but sending out death threats. But people have been doxxed, people have been swatted, people can get killed off of swatting on their own. Like I don't understand how like that's supposed to like make anything better about it.
We don't condone that. We don't condone that. And
your owner was doing it, which I'm confused about. Like when the owner's doing it, it just shows
the owner was swatting people.
Okay.
He's never.
When did that happen?
He's never. No, I will vouch for him there. He's not swatted.
Can I see some type of evidence?
David, someone sent me a screenshot of something that they want you to address.
Okay, then just DM it to David.
I don't know how to send it to you.
I have you added so you can send it to me.
Okay.
Is Sue able to address their point? They've been here.
Hi, can I speak on something really quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right,
I have
thank
to
you.
say something first that's actually urgent. So I don't know where y'all are getting that Destin doxed or swatted, because that is completely false. What I'm guessing is you have it backwards. Destin has been doxed and swatted and had pizzas sent to him, harassed, etc. multiple times, and it's been going on for months, probably at least a year now. I really don't know where you get that he's swatting from, because he's never done any of that, but it's the other way around. It's all been done to him. You not. Thanks. All right, whoever needed to speak, go ahead.
That was Sue. Okay. That was okay, Sue. I don't know where they are though.
It's fine. I've invited them to speak.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be quite critical, but also reasonable at the same time. So I would just like to say that, first of all, you guys, as much stuff that's been going on with the group, you guys don't deserve the death threats, and that's not okay for anybody. But I also do believe at the way that you guys are trying to justify some of the actions that have been very much proven by the leadership team here is pretty disgusting. With the slurs and everything and all that's been happening, the fact that you are trying to justify those is it's not a good look. Instead of trying to justify, you should attempt at apologizing and trying to make the actions better, but not just being like, we're sorry, we're teens, but like really trying to make it up people and trying to like improve character-wise instead of just trying to. There's no justifying it at all when it's been completely proven. It should just be, there should be a lot of improvement instead.
Those things that you listed, and from here on out, that will not be tolerated. Nor have I, as a person, tolerated it. Nor has anyone else that I'm associated with. I wish that there's something I wish I could wave a magic wand and take it all back, but I cannot. And going forward, all we can do from here on out is going forward. We can just try to improve the group, and that's what we do. That's what we are going to do. We're taking all of the suggestions and constructive criticism that everyone is giving me and the others. We are taking it all to heart, and it will all be used in our future decisions. So if anyone else has to speak, then yeah.
Ryan wishes to come back and say a few words. Would I be able to?
We are the champions, my.
Not them.
All right, I have a few questions.
Shut down the group. Shut down the
Nigger,
group.
nigger.
My name's Ham. What the fuck y'all niggas talking about?
Can you guys just go away? Like, seriously, you complain about the actions of the ownership. You complain about the actions of the ownership, but then you continue to do them in front of the entire community. It's you can't explain how this is acceptable. This is just not okay. You complain about ownership doing it, but then you come and do it in front of the entire community. How can you justify that? Anyway, what I was going to say is the other day, David, when you banned me and Stars unbanned me, I lost all my roles. Could I get them back? I've been asking for days. David?
Yeah, you can get him back. Just DM me, and then I'll get to it when I can.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of DMs right now, and I'm just gonna read them all tonight.
Yeah, all good.
I have some actual questions.
Hey, what's up?
All right, number one, I'm just to introduce myself here. I'm just a reporter, an independent guy. I just have a few like quote unquote interview questions, I guess. All right, let me get started. Number one, I heard some remarks about Dustin being underage. Can I get a statement on that?
He's not underage. I can confirm that he's not underage.
Dustin is not underage.
My name's
as in not
what
under
y'all
13.
niggas talking about?
He's definitely above the age of 13.
Yeah. That's also news that you've heard again, and everyone
Completely
follows it.
undebatable. He is definitely above the age of 13.
Number two. So wasn't it the false news?
the hell is David,
I never heard of this one.
It's our morality. Can we
Yeah,
get
sup?
him banned?
Nigger.
And Sarah,
Who
I
is
think
that?
that was.
Oh no.
Just, I don't know, David. It's those people.
All right. All right. Well.
Okay. I don't know who has admin, but I'll try and figure that out.
Hi guys, I finally got invited to speak. So, what do you want to talk about?
Bro.
Hi guys.
Hi, I would just like to say, hi, Kals. You were making so many funny jokes. I was laughing so hard. Not even kidding. Yeah, it was so funny. Palms? No, I don't. But I don't. Didos, whoever you are, I recognize that name. What do I? I don't sound Actually, yeah, I sound like a 10-year-old boy to be fair, but still.
Okay. Bye, Delza. Anyways. I don't know what we were doing. I kind of forgot now. But
I mean, I don't really know what there is to say anymore. We've said that all we could. They're
not gonna accept me.
Yes, I know. That's the thing. No one's ever gonna accept it.
There's not much we can do.
I mean, yeah. We're taking your suggestions and criticism to heart, and we're gonna try to fix the group with everything that you've given, but at the same time, all of you guys are also rooting against us, so it kind of makes this hard on us as well. And I'm not justifying anything. I'm not saying that everyone's feelings is like invalid. That's not what I'm saying at all. Just I don't even know what to say anymore. We're trying. That's it.
I'm gonna say for the rest of the week, any trainings, shifts, everything is canceled. We're gonna take the week to fix the group, basically.
I'll check DMs when I can. I have a lot of DMs to look at. But you all, for everyone who stays and is mature about this situation, you all are going to come along this journey with us, and we're going to grow together as a community.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that's at least giving us a chance to grow and do better. Those of you who don't, I just hope that you can at least leave us alone. I know you won't, but I can dream, I guess. But we're going to do all that we can to better the group. Whether you guys support us or not, we'll still listen to your opinions. Those of you who want to actually help the group to get better, help us to grow, learn from everything, we really appreciate it, and we would like to hear your input, and we'll definitely take it into consideration. You can DM us with suggestions. You can't DM me, my DMs are off, but you can DM Kelly, Destin. DM Kelly mainly with suggestions. We'll go through all of them. Every single suggestion we get sent, we will go through it, and we will all talk about it together, because we really want this group to do better. I've said it a million times. We've all had our past. We've all messed up, but we want to accept that and grow from it. And again, I apologize for everything that's happened, everything in the past, everything recently. I'm not going to continue to argue and start drama over it. It's not worth it. We're just going to try and move on with the group and better the community, better the staff, better the game, better everything. Make it a better experience for people, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it, appreciate it. But that's all I have to say. I don't really have anything else to say. Yeah. DM us with things you want to see changed. We really want you guys' input, because you obviously don't like the way the group is now, so tell us the way you want it. We will do what you guys want. We are listening to you. You are the ones that are here to enjoy the group. We want to make the group something that you guys enjoy, so you can appreciate it. But I don't have anything else to say. I don't know if they want to say anything else, but I'm done. I've said all I can. Not much else I can do, so yeah.
I don't have anything else to say either. But we're taking everything in, so do as you please.
Hello? Yo, David, can you invite Kels? Invite Kels back in here for a minute. Because she's been lying the entire time. And there's a reason I know this.
I'm not gonna get involved with it, but I don't know where she is.
Just DM her and tell her to come back here.
Did she leave?
I don't know how you guys say you're apologizing, but you don't really take accountability. Like, I've been listening for like the past half hour, good half hour. Most of the things you guys have been saying are just blaming the people attacking you. Like, how about you take accountability for what you guys have done? Yo, Kels.
No, we are. I accept that I've messed up and I've apologized for it. I do accept that. We all have our past, but.
Alright, Kels, when'd you get hacked?
It wasn't really me getting hacked. I gave him my password willingly before I was in.
So you gave him your password, right? And he logged into your Discord account and made that announcement?
He was already logged in before we even broke up.
He was already logged in. So when did you first give him your account?
I gave him my account in May, I think.
Okay, so do you have the email of the verification?
I do not.
So how do you expect people to believe you that he logged into your account and hacked you? So you're telling me so he stayed logged into your Discord for over 3 months. He stayed logged into your Discord for 3 months. Do you really expect anyone to believe that? Does anyone really believe that? There's no way, bro. There's no way.
I'm just telling the truth, and if anyone wants to believe it, they can because it is the truth. Whoever doesn't believe it, I'm not invalidating their feelings because whatever they're feeling and believing is.
Cut the bull crap. Come on, just admit it, man. Like, dude, nobody's believing that. Nobody's buying that story. So you're telling me that guy stayed logged into a random girl's Discord account for over 3 months?
We dated. I wasn't just random.
I stayed logged into my girlfriend's Discord account for over 3 months without logging out once, right? Is that what you're telling me? And he just decided to hack you one day because you guys broke up?
I had access to his accounts as well. However, when we split, we agreed to do this peacefully, and it was a mutual decision, and we decided that it was best that we split ways. I logged out of his, and he said that he didn't have any of my information. However, he lied.
So how do you not have his email from verifying on Discord? Because he has a different IP from yours. It's always going to ask the first time. How do you not have it at all?
I changed email since then.
You changed email since then.
Yes, sir.
But you should still be able to find the original. If it's 3 months ago, that's not that long ago.
I apologize. What are your pronouns?
My pronouns?
Yes, sir. I mean, yes.
Just call me Dumbskid.
Okay.
My pronoun is Dumbskid. But yeah, I don't know how I expect anyone to believe that story, dude. Like, Callis, let's be honest. It's pretty obvious you made that announcement as a joke. You're trying to be funny.
It
backfired on you. And now you look stupid. And now you're trying to cover it up by saying you got hacked. Like, that is the most generic excuse I've heard of.
Your feelings are completely valid, and I completely understand where you were coming from.
Why do you sound like an armchair therapist, bro? Please stop this. Please stop it, man. Like, nobody's buying that shit. Alright, StarBlox, by the way, you're saying you don't have any accountability in all of this. Like, it has nothing to do with you. You're the guy who runs this group. Whether you hired the staff or not, the people you hired, who hires the staff, that is still your accountability, bro. If I have mods in my Discord server who are doing disgusting shit, it's my job to remove them. Because it's my server, and I own the server. So how is it not your fault? You keep saying it has nothing to do with you. You're literally the owner, dude. You have to take some accountability for the things you do. The people are under you. It's still under your group. That's like El Chapo, man. You know the drug dealer, the drug lord ring, right?
Yeah, El Chapo.
Ice Sky is a scammer. You don't remove him.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is, with Sky, he's not really a scammer. He's more of a beamer. He's more of a professional beamer. And actually, I condone that. So I don't really hide it. Like, Sky's a good ass beamer. He's a good scammer, man. I'll give him credit. I be scamming with Sky sometimes. Like, why not, man? We be scamming shit. Nah, but I really know I don't scam at all. But if Sky does it, I don't give a fuck, bro. I tell people, yeah, Sky's a scammer. So what? Yeah, he's a beamer. I admit it, bro. Why are you guys lying that you didn't make that post?
That's what I'm saying. What are we talking about? Because there's many scams that have happened with StarBlox.
You guys talking about my thumbnail maker, Sky. Yeah, he's a scammer. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I support it, though. because he's my boy. But and he has to feed his family. But why can't you guys admit to what you're doing? What you guys are doing is very different from beaming people on Roblox. You guys are asking kids to send nudes for promotions.
Oh wait, what?
What if a 14-year-old girl showed her your titties? Her titties to you guys. Like that'd be on you guys, right?
We don't condone that. Like I said, he had my password. He sent that. We do not condone anything that he said.
It's obvious you sent it. It's pretty obvious you sent it. Like,
we do not accept.
It's pretty
obvious. We do not accept nude photos for ranks. That is completely that's illegal. That it's wrong.
Kels, I know you're nervous right now, but just take a moment to relax. Take a deep breath. You don't have to stutter. Relax. Kels, your boyfriend stayed logged into your Discord account for over 3 months. Didn't log out once. You don't have an email from him logging into your Discord. And you expect everyone to believe that you just got hacked. So he was in your account the entire time. You didn't decide to change your password at all?
Aren't you also still responsible for your own account? I mean, that's like...
That's true.
Yes, I am. That's why I took accountability for the situation. That's why I've apologized as many times as I have.
Also,
no,
I don't know if
accountability
anybody
by saying you're
knows.
getting hacked.
I don't know if you guys know, but because of this, we did suspend Kelly. We don't know if it's permanent or whatever yet. As of right now, it's a temporary suspension because of everything that's going on. It may end up being permanent. It may not.
Where's the suspension rule?
Just want to make sure. She's in customer role. I was the one that did it. I'll look through audit logs.
She's on the ownership team. She's super high rank. She's community management.
No, those are the Discord roles.
Stage moderator.
Look, hang on.
Level 5. Oh, I think that's just levels actually. I don't know about ownership team though, or community management, or ranking perms, or
It was a while ago, so I have to look through logs, but I will.
And honestly, aside from this situation, I mean, looking at the documents and stuff. Listen, I haven't read fully through it. I'm not gonna say too much on it because I haven't really looked through the evidence. But the fact that there are so many documents out there on StarBlox with a lot of renowned developers even talking about you guys.
I mean, yeah, there has to be some truth to it, right? Because there's so much evidence, so many accusations over StarBlox. I mean,
yeah, I was on Twitter today. A lot of developers, man. A lot of devs.
Look,
not like
in
randoms.
chat, I will post proof.
I mean, RTC wouldn't be reporting on this if there was no truth to it,
It's just there's so much traction behind it, and people don't know if it's true or not. That's the issue.
Obviously,
here.
most of it's true, though. Most of it is true.
Not quite. People don't know if it is or if it isn't. It depends. I mean, all of these accusations, I can't say.
I mean, if you look at it, there's plenty of evidence for most of these.
The toxicity and all that, I will agree. Yes, I mean, we both stated that, both me and Destin, in our announcements, that we apologize for it. We want
but you don't give any of the funds back. You guys are making like $1 million a week. I don't know why you guys aren't refunding stuff, giving back. If you're so sorry, then maybe you should give some shit back.
To who?
To the people you scammed?
We didn't scam anybody.
I have a hard time believing that.
Anyway, I said what I need to say, bro. You guys need to take accountability. You guys gotta stop saying you got hacked.
As I was saying, it's a hard situation. I get it. I get that people don't believe it. It's reasonable. It's a very hard situation. Again, it's a very hard situation. It's a very confusing situation. People don't have the full story. And people don't like to take both sides, and they don't know how to put them together to find out the real truth.
Alright, so what's the real truth? What happened with the
real truth? We did not scam it. I wasn't involved with that deal. I don't know exactly how it was sold, but I do know that it was paid for. We paid for it, and then we sold it. We did not scam Chicken Express. That was not.
What about CE?
CE is Chicken Express.
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry.
Me too.
I'm going down my list. Let's see. Oh yeah, one like kind of off-topic question. Isn't Destin like addicted to gambling?
No, he's not.
Really? Yeah, I mean, he asks often for ranks and stuff, or like to people to like pay because he like spends
that I
like
know of.
his money on gambling. No, is that
Oh
Patrick?
no, that's Patrick. Yeah,
The
that's
gamble
not
addict.
Destin. No,
So I remember him begging for money. One of them, at least.
no, it wasn't Destin.
For all the people on the stage that have any questions, guys, throw them at me. I'm down to like speak for you guys. I'm down. I'll answer literally. I'll literally say
yeah.
any question you have. Norman.
If
All right.
somebody else
Norman
wanted to
says,
speak
"Yo."
too.
All right, Norman. What you got for me?
Right
Why
here.
didn't they contact customer support? Who?
Okay, the ocean guy
In 3
wanted to
months
speak
that the
too.
account was compromised. I mean, yeah, you could have done that. You could have contacted customer support. Why did Destin sell ranks for USD, which is against TOS?
Alright, let's
Sorry,
state
what
the
was that?
elephant in the room. All the staff members are getting really, really fired on. In the sense of everybody, all the staff members that are anything like an HR and above have probably gotten some type of death threat DM, including me and a bunch of others. It's ridiculous. I mean, to be honest, I don't take siding here, even though I'm a staff member here. I don't take siding because I know Destin has a bit of a history because I've been, a lot of my friends have, when developers talk about Destin, usually it's not in a good light, sadly. Not in any rude way, it's just sadly it isn't in a good light. But, and obviously about what happened this morning or last night, whatever you want to consider it. That was in what he said about, was he really logged in for 3 months? You should have gotten an email, but I'm not really going to speak on that. That skid guy really spoke enough on that. My main question is, are you guys going to actually mature and change, or is this just a way to get, publicity in a sense? Like, I really want to see if there's going to be change. Like,
there's gonna.
Because I know a lot of staff have like bullied me, like because they're bigger ranks. So I mean, at the end of the day, they're a higher rank than me, so they can do whatever they want. A lot of inappropriate stuff goes on in general and stuff from high staff members. No, not like even low ranks, like high staff members. Like, there's a lot of suspicious stuff just kind of going on. Like, is there really going to be change? Like, I really want real change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that, and I'm actually glad you touched on that because that is a big thing. People think that, oh, I'm a higher rank than you. I can do whatever I want. That's a mentality that a lot of the staff seem to share, which is not true.
Yeah.
And that's another thing we want to improve on. And as far as maturing,
Maturity,
I know that
though. Maturity.
none of you, I'm sure, believe me, which, whatever, I mean, but we are actually going to mature. Don't believe me, just watch. Just
And
watch
Cal.
what we do to try and better the group,
And Kels, this is dead honesty. You have the chance right now, in this moment, to come out about what happened last night / this morning, whatever you consider it. Was it really you were hacked, or was it just a joke that got played off very wrong? Be honest.
I said what I said, and it's the truth.
Okay.
And I know you guys do not believe me, and that is okay, and I understand due to the lack of evidence that we have. And everyone's feelings is completely valid, and I completely understand, because if I was in you guys' shoes, then I would feel the exact same way. I completely understand.
Okay, and back a couple months ago, I don't really remember too much on the situation. I got invited with like Destin and some other developers and stuff. I really forget what happened, but StarBlox has a very bad tendency of when one little thing goes wrong that does not play in one of the owner's favors, they immediately go to important announcements, ping everyone and say, go raid this person. Like, I remember some person's DMs literally got sent death threats from StarBlox because I don't really remember the situation. I think I had to do some developer scamming Destin, but nonetheless, you got to keep that stuff private. If it happens, it happens. I literally co-own a Roblox scammer database. Just go there with it. Like, I don't think there's a need to, send people horrific things in their DMs because it scars people. And like earlier, there was a low rank who was very uncomfortable with a certain word. Okay. Kyles, I believe you know about this. They're uncomfortable with a certain word, and staff members kept spamming it. And when I got intel on why, I didn't even need to ask. I stopped saying the word, and I was done. But staff members kept literally harassing this low rank about it. And when I heard about what the reason was, I was, it was very, very upsetting, especially considering how the way that staff handled it. Staff tends to handle things a little shaky in a lot of ways. Like they tend to drill. Like literally, this girl literally quit StarBlox because of you guys. I don't really make it sad, but she literally quit. And she had hopes of making her own cafe, oh my gosh, he had hopes of making his own cafe and literally stopped because of that. It's just stuff like that. You don't realize what you're doing, and staff tends to make a lot of mistakes, and I'm watching my ping count go up. I'm not even going to look at it. It's just, you got to mature. That's like the number one thing you guys have to improve. You have to mature enough to realize what you guys need to do. Because maturity comes number one. Because maturity is the idea that no high rank is better than the low rank. We're not going to spam a certain word in general that makes some kid, or maybe even adult for all we know, very upset to the point where they nearly quit the entire Roblox platform and Discord because it brought such bad trauma. All of it comes down to maturity and sending hate messages into people's DMs for some random small scandal. It all comes down to you guys having to, you got to take accountability where it's due. I know it's not easy, especially with a group that one of the biggest cafe groups on Roblox and probably will dominate for a very long time. And that you have one of the biggest cafe Discord servers, and right now you're getting a ridiculous amount of publicity after RTC made that tweet. You guys, it's hard. If like I said about the whole, hacking thing, if that was fake for some reason, which I doubt, because I feel like at this point it would have been the perfect time to come out about it, because everybody's now here, everybody's want to know the answers, and there's no answers because there isn't enough evidence. Just gotta mature. Like just get the crap together. Take this week. Don't slack off. Use this week as a week to become a group. I'm not going to try to put you guys in a category, but try to idolize like a group like Venti. I know you guys have controversies with them, but in my opinion, they're the best. And when it comes to role playing, they just are, in my opinion. They have good staff that doesn't, do what happened today. They are professional, they're mature, they're respectful, which sadly is about the opposite of what this staff team sadly has become over the past. I've been here for 3 days, okay? I've been here for 3 days. I bought my rank. I'll be honest. I bought my rank. I didn't earn it, but I was here for 3 days, and I got to basically view almost the top most power, since I'm an SHR in quote. So I'm, obviously one of the higher ranks. I can see and observe almost all the stuff, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about this, but in our administration, one of our administration servers, quite literally, someone leaked the server, and we all got pinged about 131 times, and so they just fired all their SHRs. They just, you know what? The easy way is to fire them all and have them all peel. And you know what I thought? I'm like, what if there was someone who just faked and said, oh yeah, I was ranked too. And leaking, I think who Josh leaked it, I don't know. I really don't know. But whoever leaked it, they did it. It was successful. But think about all the people who wanted to do trainings today and shifts today, and people who, were kind of relying on that. Now they got to wait a week. Just take this week that you said you're going to take off, and use it to for a good reason. And I'm promising you, this stage is one of the biggest on Discord right now. Just know that this is going to be a testimony to really see if you guys are going to change. By firing staff members that are rude, firing staff members that are just horrible in general. Because I know a few staff members, I really don't know them that well, but they're just mean. Like, literally, they're just trying to get under your skin. It's crazy, I'll be honest. And I'm going to be honest, I've never seen such a worse staff team. And I'm on that staff team, so I'm not trying to cover up. And people are like, oh, you're just trying to save your rank. Oh. I mean, if I get deranked after this, I wouldn't be surprised. I did go off on a big tangent, but I think it's finally time that you guys change. And I don't want the type of change where it's like, yeah, we're changing. AKA, we're just taking a week off. Just do something good with this, because you guys are becoming the boy who cried wolf very fast. You can say all you want, but look, nobody believes you now because of all the scandals you guys have pulled off. Not a single person really believes that what happened last night and all the other scandals happened the way that you guys said they did. Because you guys are playing the boy who cried wolf. It's not our fault. Or, it is there. We didn't do it. We promise. But there's been a lot of scandals that have been proven correctly. And so people are now like, oh, that's the boy who cried wolf. We're not going to believe him. And, like I said, Destin, even before StarBlox existed, had a very sketchy reputation. Before even StarBlox. Because I'm guessing a lot of the high ranks here really don't know who Destin was before. Because my friend who was hired before StarBlox was... Because I saw StarBlox beta and everything. Destin had apparently scammed my friend. Okay? It was in a public GC with a bunch of big, reputable developers with tens of thousands of followers on Twitter. So, and
Who removed him? That's just rude.
I don't know. I was liking that speech. Speaking facts.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, continue. I don't know who removed you.
Oh, okay. How long was that removed? I wasn't even checking.
It was only like 10 seconds. You're fine.
31 pings. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have so many pings after this. I don't know how much I'm going to respond to. You know what? Actually, I'll be vocal. Oh my gosh. Jeez. 10 pings. Tell me what you want in chat right now. Anybody, give me a few questions. Hit me up with some few questions. Just ping me.
Check DMs from Destin.
Alright. Okay, which one's Destin here? We have a girl showing her... Oh, wow. Okay, that's a very graphic profile picture. Let's find...
What?
Oh, that's Destin. Which I admit I did. Oh, okay.
Hey, don't read it out loud. Okay,
Yeah,
Bowler, you can speak if you want.
All right, so first of all, I would like to say, Ocean, that was a very good speech. I can probably speak on behalf of everyone. You said that perfectly. And second of all, before I just say anything, I don't condone any of the death threats you guys are getting or, any of that stuff. It's not right. It's completely wrong. People shouldn't be doing that. Even if you did something worse than this, they shouldn't be sending you death threats. And, but first of all, so Kel, I know you've been questioned on this a lot, but I just want to ask, like, you don't have to answer this because like I said, I know you've been questioning this a lot, but was it true that you did actually get hacked?
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't necessarily quote-unquote being hacked. He had my password. I gave it to him willingly. But at the time, I was resigned from StarBlox because I felt that I needed a break, which is not even the whole point. But yeah.
Okay, so at the same time, you do need to take accountability because you willingly gave someone your password.
Oh, no, I 100% do. I 100% do. I 100% know that it is my bad that I gave him my password. I will make announcement after announcement about this. It is and I'll say it right now while everyone's listening. Once again, I apologize for giving him my password, for giving him my personal information. I did not know that he was going to use it against me. I don't think anyone could have predicted that. However, going forward, no one will have my information, and that's all I can really say.
Yes, and also for everyone listening right now, never trust anyone with your password, no matter how much. I don't know if you really trusted him. I mean, you clearly did because, you gave him your password. But at the end of the day, no harsh feelings. But this is not all of it, but most of it you do have to realize is your fault because at the end of the day, he did log into your account and he did say it under your name. So, no feelings, like I said. But it doesn't really matter how many times you say sorry. It's still happened, and it's not going to just go away magically. Like I said, it's good that you're owning up and taking accountability, but it really doesn't matter how many times you apologize.
No, yeah, I know. I mean, it's I trusted that man with my life. I dated him, there's not much else I can really say. Like, I can only apologize so many times. I can't really do anything to change the past. I can only change the future. And
Yes.
we can continue.
And I just want to say, like, how Ocean said, you guys do have to seriously, like, realize, like, this could affect, I mean, it is already affecting your whole reputation. Like, you could possibly never come back from this. It is a strong possibility. So you really just have to, realize, like, how serious this is, and you just, like, you have to mature a lot, like Ocean said, and like a lot of other people have said who've spoken. You just have to mature a lot. You have to take the time and really just make sure that this never happens again. I recommend improving the security in the server, and I just hope it doesn't happen again because it's horrible what happened. And everyone has their own opinion on this. Like, I fully respect everyone's opinion on the situation. You can think that Kel didn't get hacked or did get hacked or whatever you think. I don't care. You can have your own opinion. But you just really have to put the time into this and make sure this doesn't happen again because, this stuff is really serious and, people really just can lose everything in a matter of seconds because of this. People can get mentally scarred from this or, it's serious stuff. And yeah, like I said, just make sure it doesn't happen again because it's really messed up. And like I said, I'm sorry that you guys are getting death threats and stuff. It's not right. If anyone's listening right now, do not send death threats or do not, because it's not right, like I said, and it's just immature at the end of the day. I can see I'm already getting DMs, and I guarantee it is going to be filled with people disagreeing with me, which is completely fine because everyone has their own say on it. But yeah, really just, I hope this doesn't happen again. And, you guys could get out of it. I have no clue, but like I said, I don't know the full truth. I don't know if you were actually hacked. I don't know if you weren't, but I recommend not sharing your password with anyone in the future. And just take the time to realize that this shit's serious and you can't, I see you guys are not letting it slide by, but you guys really just, you have to take the time and realize that this shit's serious and this is like a serious problem that you guys have to fix. And that's really all I have to say.
Yeah, well, thank you for your feedback. Like I said, I'm not going to give my passwords out at all anymore to anyone. What do you even play in regards to the situation? I'm basically the reason that this all happened because I gave my, I guess you can say now my ex, I gave him my password. So this is how it all started for those.
Like I said, for everyone listening right now, just don't share personal information or just passwords in general with anyone because shit like this can happen. And it's really unfortunate that this happened. Like I said, if you did get hacked, because I want to believe it, but a small portion of me really just doesn't. Because there is really no solid proof that you got hacked. But yeah, just secure your account better. Everyone in the server, I say that for everyone in the server, every administrator or anyone who works for the server, really. Just improve your security. Improve like the mods and stuff that you have here. Like make sure that they are trusted and that they won't do this. I just, situations like this really disgust me, and I've commented on a lot of these situations, and most of them are just the victims not the victims, the people not taking accountability. And I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're taking accountability for it. But yeah,